Hello all you wonderful people of the world, I am JackWrench and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. Last time we built a catastrophe rocket slash plane, whatever you want to call it. It technically was a plane that was into space, but today we're just going to build a plane, because space planes are my specialty right now, even though I've only built one of them, because I like planes, So my goals for today are to make a nice slinky-dink slick plane and to make a big Fatterson plane. I have no idea how I'm gonna do this. All I know is I'm gonna make a smaller slick plane or a smaller plane, and then I'm gonna make a bigger plane. I think I'm gonna take it off of the design of like my uncle's plane. My uncle is a pilot and he has his own plane, and I'm thinking I'm gonna copy that design. So he does not have an intake on the front, but he has propeller engines. So I don't have mods yet. Mods will allow me to actually get propeller engines. Right now, that's not a thing I can do. I wish it was, but sad truth, man. Then we need wings. That could work. Is there any bigger ones, or is that as big as it's gonna get? If this is as big as it's gonna get, it's fine. Put one more view on. Alright. Now that I think about it, this definitely is not enough wing power. So we're gonna put wings. We're gonna put more than one pair of wings on. That's our plan. To counterbalance the fact that this plane has like no wings on it, we're gonna put a ton of wings on it. It's gonna be like a spine. What are they called? They're like elephants. Elevons. I don't know. Yeah, elevon. I was right. Oh, yeah, these are like off. Let's see. Oh, now I can offset this over and offset this back. Nice! That looks generally okay. Right, wheels. We need those wheels on here. Alright. This does not look at all like my uncle's plane. None at all. Let's call it Space Dave. Space Dave, because why not? Space Dave has his first mission to actually take off. That's his first mission. We have Jebediah in the cockpit. Yeah, and I guess that's all for now, so let's go. Oh yeah, I only put a basic jet engine on, so this thing might go this thing might pick up speed, but it might not. I should have probably put faster engine on. It's a bit overkill on the wing. Oh, we're in the air. Wait, what? This is the most stable plane I have ever built. Oh my goodness. What? What? Alright, we're going to Jebediah Cam. Oh, look at this. Look at this. This is awesome. We are somehow still alive. I would think this thing would be looping like crazy, but no. Wow, we just did a loop. Uh-oh, big mistake. Is it a mistake? No! We didn't die. Oh, we're gonna die if we go any lower. We's dead! Beep! Mayday! Oh, poo! And dead? No, we're fine. We're fine! Well, not the greatest of all takeoffs, but, yeah. Well, we survived. There's some stuff over there. Otherwise, generally good. New mission. You know how I said we're going to build space planes, right? Well, we are. We're going to build a tiny space plane that we launch from the runway into space. And we're going to build a ginormous space plane that we launch from the runway into space. So, that's what I mean by little and big. My little plane, my big plane. I'll be building those. But they will be going into space, so they'll have rocket fuel instead of just like liquid fuel. This, my friends, is Space Dave. He will be going into space. Just this little guy. Hopefully we'll be able to get him back down from there, but Space Dave, my friends. Space Dave. Those little wheelies when it goes to the runway, it's like whoop, boom. Alright, this thing will go extremely fast, but it's meant to go to space from the runway and maybe back down to Earth. So it's kind of like we're doing a miniature version of what we did last time. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So, go! Rockets engaged. Do I pull up now? Oh, I do. Oh, wow. Oh, are you going to start looping on me? Uh-oh. Don't loop. Don't do it. Don't do it. No! Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. And we're looping. We're looping. We're done. Our flight is now over. We are flying upside down perfectly. Take two. So what happened here is I obviously didn't go fast enough. Obviously. That's the problem here. We gotta take off quick, and we gotta leave it like that, so it will just fly up into the air. Alright, Space Dave, you ready? Depart. Like that, except not looping. Yeah. Ooh, 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 careful, Space Dave, careful. Slow and steady movements, please. Alright, interesting takeoff. And still an interesting flight. I wish I had SAS, which I don't. Stability control. About to be flying upside down. Go pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Alright, you know what? We're changing our course of direction. We're going this way now. Yeah. I don't think this guy's gonna get into space. Although he might. If we get to 10,000 feet, I'll be happy. That will be technically space. Because you get out of the first layer of our atmosphere. Here we go. Now we're cruising. Now we're cruising. Oh, yes. This is better. I have to click the go right key, because otherwise I will flop over. We might actually be able to make it to space level. And in space, there's awesome music. Oh, wow, what a beautiful view of the sky up ahead. We'll be up there soon, guys. We'll be up there soon. Like I said before, in the last video, I'm generally surprised this is working. I'm not touching anything and it's working. So we're just gonna leave it be. We're gonna let it fly. Oh, we're almost out of fuel. Shoot. Oh, do it, do it, do it. Get out of the atmosphere. Fly like an eagle. Don't plummet to the ground. Wow. This is nice. I get to actually kick back. Jebediah is happy. You can see him smiling down the corner. This is working. We're gonna make it to 10,000 feet. Let's see how high we get before we actually run out of fuel. I ran out of fuel. We're out of fuel, but we made it to 10,000 feet. That's technically space. Technically. If we can get any plane to if we can get the big plane to 10,000 feet when I launch that, I will be a happy camper. I just did a loop for no reason. Stop spinning, stop. I just made it worse. Stop spinning! Stop spinning! Woo! Well, Jeb, you had a great flight up. Your descent down might not be as pretty. We're going into the Jebediah cam. Wait, what? I can't see anything! I'm so dizzy. I would be throwing up if this was me. At least point your nose down so I can pull up. Or are you just gonna plummet to the ground? Yeah, plummeting to the ground is fine. Totally fine. Not. Okay, it slowed down immensely. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to control this thing by the time it hits the ground. So probably just going to be a crash landing. Oh, interesting. I decided to pull up, and now I'm upside down, which is half good. Uh-oh. Now we're looping out of control, and now we are not. Alright, we're turning off SAS. It's probably making a ginormous difference. Wow. This is much more controllable now. Oh, okay. Wow. So this is, like, completely out of my control. I'm just pressing all the keys I can right now to keep you in line. Chances are high you will not go back into line. If I had fuel, I could actually correct this. But I don't. Alright, I'm getting sick of this. Time warp. See what's gonna happen. Okay, so it's spin, spin, upward spin. And then spin, spin, upward spin. It has a pattern. Okay, there is no way I can control this without fuel. Wow. I would be barfing up a storm. Everything's like, what is happening? I don't know. Okay. We, like, aren't actually... Are we gliding down? No way! So what we're doing, right, is we're starting to go down, and we get enough lift where we pull back up, and then we flip around, and we do this. And we're doing this down, like a leaf. Oh, if we keep it like this, we might get lucky, and we might not die. This is cool! I'm learning things! No, half and half. As long as this bad boy doesn't fall into the ocean, we should be okay. So if I don't touch it, we should be okay. Or at least Jeb should be okay. Yeah, see what it's doing? It doesn't have enough lift to go do a complete loop, so it has to fall back. So it falls back, and it just keeps repeating this process. Oh, warp speed off. See how slow that is? And then it just falls backwards. And then it lifts up. And then it gets enough lift to lift up. And look at how much speed that just chops off. We went from 32 to 8 meters per second just doing that. And this is the end of us. Oh, I thought we had it. I thought we totally could have, like, glided in. Well, there wasn't much of a way I could control that. It was gonna go spontaneously wrong. There was really nothing I could do. So, I'm sorry, Jebediah. Your mission was a fail, but you survived. So, always good. Alright, that was only half the challenge. The next part is to build a big, fat thing to get up to 10,000 meters, and maybe back down. Rocket fuel, liquid fuel, what do we want to use? Whoa! Oh, that's nice. We could use this. We need a long liquid fuselage. Okay. You see where I'm going? And then we need one of these bad boys to flip up. And that's the body of our plane right now. That looks okay. It's not prettiest, but it'll do. So, what I've always been worried about, I always go on planes and I'm always looking at the wings. And I'm like, are the wings gonna snap? They're so skinny. Like, they get so skinny. These wings are what go on these big planes. And I'm like, why? Why? I'm serious. Because it's like such a little, thin wing on such a big old pile of whale. Somebody decided that it was a great idea to send a whale into the sky. And this was created. Engines right under the plane so that it looks cool. Because that's what they're going for here. They don't care if you survive. They want it to look cool if you die. Just in case, you know. Die in fashion. Ever hear that? Fall out fabulous, you know? No? Nobody's ever heard that? Good, because I just made it up. Tail fin. We're going to use you. Oh, you're ginormous. Well, this is technically a big old space plane. Might as well. Okay. This is looking like something I would fly in commercial. Confession time. Never built a good big plane. Ooh, okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to put 2 of these bad boys on the side. There we go. Nice. And then, for good measure, we can put more liquid fuel on. And we'll have more engines to actually get up into the air with. And we'll put 1 on top to be awesome. Nice. Okay, now to build all the engines correctly. Shock cone. Oh, actually. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh. Get these out of here. I like these better. I like what I see, and I see what I like. Engines. Engines, engines. And then landing gear, and then we'll fly. Since this is such a big plane, we'll use some of these bad boys that are super powerful. Some, not all. Not all of these will be super powered engines. Because otherwise this whole thing will just die. And the rest of them will be these little Weasley engines. They're called Weasleys. I'm going to be on a plane soon. I'm going to be in Boston soon. So if I were to ever fly anything commercially, this would be it. I remember now, there are passenger modules. We can make this look like a legit passenger plane. Alright, and now landing gear. Yeah, we'll just use these. They look a little long, but that's not what matters right now. What matters right now is that we get whoever's flying this thing back home in one piece. Alright. Oh, wait, one last thing. This is our big boy. Big old boy. Alright, big old boy. Let's fly. Oh, wow. This thing looks majestic. Though now I worry about one big problem. There's our problem. Alright, so there was a significant flaw in the design of our aircraft that we need to fix. For one, it's so back heavy that it will do wheelies. So we need to put more wheels so it doesn't do wheelies. We're going to put landing gear here. Just in case we need it. In case like it falls back, it can recover. Alright, this is our big old boy. Let's see if it stands up. Hey, it stays up! It's alive! Oh no. Let's just pretend that never existed. Shh. That last thing never happened. I'm actually quite nervous that this won't work. Because either it'll go too fast and everything will come apart, or it won't go fast enough and it just will plummet. I would be so sad, but let's test. Our flaps are working great. You look great today. Turning left is good. Turning right is good. All of the engines are good. I think we're ready. We have Jebediah, Bill, Bob, and Valentina all flying this big ol' jumbo jet in the front compartment. All this looks majestic. I cannot wait to see if this is going to tumble, and if it tumbles, I'll be okay. Let's hope this thing gets up into the air. Go! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Our front wheel is up. Everything's up. Oh! Oops, I pressed the down button accidentally. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm flying a custom made passenger plane. Oh my goodness. Wow. 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 This thing is like a whale to control, but I can live with that because it's in the air and it's actually not dying on me. Oh my goodness. In fact, we're going extremely fast for a really big plane. Oh my goodness. Wowee. I don't even think we need these big old engines. In fact, I'm probably going to take them off so we have more control. You know what? Let's do it. Alright, so all of these big old engines for our big old plane have got to go. It'll be a much slower takeoff, but it will be a much more controllable plane. I was extremely worried about this plane before. Now I have so much faith in it because it actually flew. So I'm happy. This is the coolest thing I've ever built in this game. Really is. I've never built anything so big. Except like rockets. Never built this big of a working plane. Which is so neat. Such a big achievement. Phone. I'm in the middle of doing something important. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're sliding. Oh, wow. We are in the air. Landing gear in. Majestic. Oh. Look at this beast. See this flying over my house? I'll actually think it's normal because it's like a big plane. But if I had never seen one of these things before, I would be like, oh my gosh. Wow. We built a big old plane. Wow. Wow. Yep. Too much movement and that'll happen. I'm not surprised. I could really support and strut this thing up. But, you know, I just don't have the time right now. Well, our one safety precaution is our larger landing gear. Land it. Land it. Land it. Aww. Oh well. That was awesome. I cannot believe I actually built a plane that semi-sort of worked. I will definitely want to build more stuff like that. But I'm going to leave this video here. Thank you guys for watching. If you like what you see, don't forget to leave a like and drop a sub if you like what you see so much that you want to see even more. And leave a comment down below. I love to hear what you guys have to say. Thanks again, and I will see you in the next video. So long.